the school system still to this day intentionally lacks things like training people about how the tax code works, about the usefulness and danger of debt, about basic things like even budgeting and the power of compound interest through long-term investing. And there are some major consequences that our society has today as a result of basically most Americans growing up and becoming adults and not having any basic understanding of personal finance. The number one catastrophic consequence of this is debt. The average American is $90,000 in debt. If you break it down by age, the group that is most in debt is Gen X at $135,000. The next group is baby boomers at $96,000. The next group is millennials at $78,000. And the silent generation at $40,000. And in last place with the least amount of debt is Gen Z with around $10,000. For most Americans, it is a crushing amount of debt. Nearly 1/3 of Americans have a net worth of $0 or less. And over half of Americans don't even know how to calculate their net worth. In addition, over half of Americans state that if they got an emergency expense of $1,000, they would not know how they would be able to afford it. Most Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, accumulating debt that they can't afford, and have a negative net worth that will prevent them from ever reaching financial freedom. And for most people, it's simply because they don't know the right thing to do. And some basic education at a young age would prevent this.